Target Trading Academy.
Hello everyone, this is Dan O'Brien with Target Trading Academy, and I'm back in the office, so I'm able to do a trade recap from our clients who are using the Carnac technologies algorithms. And today is Tuesday, October 26th. I was not able to do an update yesterday on Monday the 25th, but we're ready to go for the rest of the week here to wrap up the month of October. And today we have submissions from Dwayne, Kathleen, Paul, Jack, Osbert, Tausif, and Curtis. And we had 14 total trades, 19 total trades, 11 winners, 4 losers, and 4 break even. And of course, all of the overlapping trades from one student to the next are not counted. All right, so we're going to start with the block from Dwayne. Here we go. Okay, the first trade is from Dwayne, and it is at 10:14 in the morning in the NASDAQ. As you can see, that was a winner on Sim. His next trade was 10:47 in the ES long, another winner. The next trade is back in the NASDAQ. There's a NASDAQ, 2 trades here, 1 loser and 1 winner. That was the prior winner, so we're not counting that twice. So small loss and a good gain here. 2 on the same chart, of course. And then here we have back in it was the ES, short from 83 and change, winner. And this one is back in the NASDAQ, and I believe it's the last one from Dwayne. In the NASDAQ, another short at 11:34, but in the different market. So you have to trade those often a little bit differently, different targets, different trailing stops, and what have you. But both the ES and the NQ had nice drops at that time. Okay, next up is a chart here from Kathleen. We have 2 trades, both in the ES, of course, on the same chart at 10:13 and 10:42, both on Sim. And a nice winner there long, and then a winner here short. There may have been an auto flat in here. There's always a couple of auto flats working in the background, and there may have been too much buying that came in that exited all the targets out at the same spot for 2 winners here on this chart. Next up is Paul in the NQ. And one of these is not being counted because it is the same time as Dwayne. Both of these are in the NASDAQ, so this is the one that overlaps with Dwayne. So that was not counted in the results. And here's 11:04 in the NASDAQ for 2 winners for him, but just one of them's counting in our total for today. All right, here's a trade submission from Jack. Long-term and short-term informed traders are very bullish. He gets in. Luckily, it doesn't stop him out on this dip. And as as he's probably getting ready to say, maybe we should look for a break-even trade, it explodes above the top of the channel, gets 2 of his targets. The trailing stop comes up better than break-even and clips him there before it goes up a little bit higher. But a good trade overall. Okay, next up we have 3 trades from Osbert. They're all in the ES. You can see they're all on Sim with the green on the right-hand side. The first trade is a very early trade, 1 minute, even maybe slightly less than 1 minute after the open, which was a loser, and then a short at about 9:38, and then a long at 10:10, 10:11. So 1 loss and 2 winners for Osbert. Okay, here's our first break-even trade for the day, and that came from Tausif, so he was short and did get out of it, as you can see, a little too early, but some things were happening that he didn't like, and he got out at break even. And yeah, again, that's our first one out of the 4. Okay, and then the next 5 trades come from Curtis. Now, he sent me more, but they were all overlapping. He had, several winners as well, but they were overlapping with the other trades that I just shared with you, so that they're not going to show up, and they certainly weren't counted. But here's the first trade, 9:39 in the ES, a small loss. Next trade is a long 9:36, and that's break even, partial target filled, trailing stop comes up with a partial loss, small break even there. Next up was another trade here for another break even, partial target filled on the gain, trailing stop comes up. Almost looks like it's coming up too fast, but that was filled there with another break even. Here is a trade later in the afternoon, 1440, and looking for a breakout, but wound up selling it right into support, and it turned around and stopped them out with a loss. And then the final trade, so we already see this one here, and then the final trade was, I'm calling this another break-even trade. So it got the first target, the trailing stop came up without, this time only 2 ticks risk on the stop, and another break-even. So of those that we showed here, of these 5, that were 3 break-evens and 2 losses. But again, he had the other trades from earlier in the day that we can't double post. So that is it for today's trade. Again, 19 overall trades, 3 winners, 4 losers, and 4 break-evens from the clients who are learning the methodology of properly using the algorithms, which include machine learning, a regime switching algo, and of course tracking the high-frequency traders. So if you'd like to learn more, please let us know at our Facebook page or through the website. Thank you, and as always, trade well.